So 2K have just released some new dynamic duos in NBA 2K17 My Team. So I'm pretty much going to go over what difference it makes to these players and which dynamic duos obviously are better than the others. So watch till the end. There's actually one of these dynamic duos that pretty much, because of it, you can save about 100k MT on buying a different player. You can literally save about 100k MT with one of these dynamic duos. And I'm not even kidding. Stay till the end of the video. So make sure you watch through all of these and you will see which one it is. Stay till the end and I'll explain how you'll save the 100k. And if this video can hit 300 likes, that would be insane. And yeah, now let's get on to the duos. Like, this dynamic duo was put into the game literally 10 seconds ago, so I assume I'm going to be the first person to have this video out. So let's see what it does to Brandon Ingram. Brandon Ingram goes up by 122 total stats. He goes up 15 in strength, which is still poor. He goes up to 86 ball control, which will help him a lot. Good post control, better hands, and he improves the shooting a good bit. So it actually does help this card a lot and probably makes him maybe a 90, 91 rated amethyst. Let's see what it now does to his dynamic duo partner, D'Angelo Russell. So D'Angelo Russell improves by 124 stats. He improves by 40 of those stats in rebounding, which doesn't really matter. His 3-point shot goes up, but it was already really good. But it doesn't affect his defense at all, which is the one thing I was kind of hoping it to affect. So, to be honest, this dynamic duo is not going to break the game, but it is going to be handy to have if you're a Lakers fan, you like their young players. And now we're on to the Timberwolves one. I'm actually kind of excited at what it's going to do to this Ricky Rubio. Yep, it gives him a 95 open shot 3. Really good. It only improves by 90 total attributes, but again improves on his defense as well. His ball control goes up to a really good 94 and his playmaking was already good, so this card is going to be even better now. And depending on what it does to this Karl-Anthony Towns, this cat could end up being my backup center and Rubio could end up being my backup point guard. And cat improves by only 64 attributes. Really disappointing, like doesn't do much at all. Improves by 2 offensive rebound, a little bit in ball control, a little bit contested shot mid, a tiny bit of defense, but really like doesn't do much at all to this card. Now we're on to Eric Gordon, who's a dynamic duo, one of the best cards in the game, Amethyst James Harden. And he only goes up by 37 total stats. 10 of them are in driving dunk, so I'll give him that, but like, really, it makes almost no difference. I'd say it's something very similar with James Harden, who goes by 53 stats. His contested shot 3 goes up a little, his free throw goes up a little, his speed goes up, his passing accuracy goes up 11, which is good to have. Like, if you have the two of these cards and you're playing them, it'll help. But I wouldn't go out of my way to pick up these guys just for the dynamic duo. Now we've got Game Breakers Yao and Tracy McGrady. Let's see what it does to Yao. Brings him up by 54 total attributes, makes him a little bit better rebounding, a little bit better on defense. But again, does very, very little. Like, very few. None of these have done anything major so far. Now we're on to T-Mac. Maybe this will make him better. Oh, crap. Well, this T-Mac basically becomes the other Diamond T-Mac without the Hall of Fame limitless range. Basically, that's what happens. So, his 3-point shot goes up 12 to 96. He basically becomes the other T-Mac. So let's have a look, compare him. He's got 95, 97, 97, 96, 96, 95. Let's see what this T-Mac. 95, 97, 97. So they were very lazy. And they just made him. Oh my god, did they just make him the other T-Mac? These cards are identical. How lazy can 2K get? That when he plays with Yao Ming, he becomes Magic T-Mac. Like, what? Oh, 2K. 2K. We're on to Tim and Tony. Let's see what it does to this Tim Duncan. It gives him a 73 open shot 3, which is good. Oh, this doesn't. Please tell me this. Okay, it does. I don't think it makes him Pink Diamond Duncan. I could be wrong, but I don't think it does. But I would not be surprised 2K just did that. Let's see what it does to Tony Parker. This isn't relevant for me because I didn't pick up Tony Parker. But he improves by 63 total attributes. Plus 3 open shot 3, plus 30 driving dunk, but his tendencies are still crap and has no animation, so he probably still can't dunk. But yeah, this is an irrelevant dynamic duo upgrade. Now you've got Jamal Murray and Jokic. I'm never going to be able to afford Jokic, so this doesn't really apply to me at all, but I assume it'll make Murray a much better card. Only improving by 68 total stats, and he gets better in something he's already good at, which is shooting, and it doesn't make that much of a difference to him. He's got a little bit better driving dunk, a little bit better on defense with very little difference. Let's see what it does to Jokic. Does it make him very little, like 27 total attributes, +2 in both his rebounding. He goes a +4 in help defensive IQ, +2 in post control, +4 in ball control. Actually, that +4 in ball control is big. That's big. But really, 27 total attributes, it's not worth playing Jamal. If you can afford Jokic, them 27 attributes are not worth having to play Jamal Murray for. Now we're on to... I'll go on to the Carmelo Anthony Dwayne Wade one. So Melo improves by a grand total of 35 total stats. 35. Still worse stats-wise than David DeBusschere. But his shooting does improve a lot. Free throw goes up. His on-ball defense goes up. Like, he was already one of the best cards in the game. And this kind of further cements him as one of the best cards in the game. But, again, if you can afford Carmelo Anthony, it's not going to be worth playing Dwayne Wade unless he turns into Pink Diamond Wade. No, only improving by 59 total attributes. Still a great card. I'm not gonna lie, still a great card. But like to use this duo, you have to be using Dwayne Wade, and if you can afford Carmelo Anthony, you should not be using this Dwayne Wade, even with the duo upgrade. Now we're on to Rodman and Drummond. If it can make Drummond shoot free throws and Rodman just a better shooter, it'll definitely be worth it. And Rodman goes up, oh my god, he goes up in 2 things. He goes up 1 in strength, 4 in driving dunk, and 15 in free throw. That free throw upgrade is huge though. Like, if Drummond goes up in free throw, this could be the only worthwhile dynamic duo of the lot. And Drummond, yeah, Drummond goes up to an 85 shot free throw. So this duo is probably the only really worthwhile one. Like, his dunk and stuff goes up a little bit better, but definitely the free throw is the biggest thing. It makes Drummond a competent free throw shooter, which is the one thing he's lacking, because he has elite athleticism, he can dunk, he's fast, he can rebound. The only thing he struggled with was his free throw, and it's actually improved a lot. So this is probably the only really worthwhile dynamic duo so far. So now we're on to the Boogie Anthony Davis one. If he can make Boogie faster, it might help. And no, he goes by 51 total stats. It makes him a better 3-point shooter, +4, which is really good, but he's had a weird big man release, so the open shot 3 being 90 or 94 doesn't make that much of a difference. His on-ball defense doesn't change. Low post defense goes up a little bit. Rebounding goes up a tiny bit, but again, only 51 total stats. Anthony Davis, who was basically an unattainable player because of how expensive those season league diamonds are, and he goes up to 90 shot 3, which is big. He has good low post defensive IQ, 99. Well, unbelievable low post defensive IQ of 99 now, but it's only gone up from 97. Again, like 14 total attributes. 14. It's irrelevant. It's absolutely irrelevant. And now the one that people have all been waiting for, T-Mac and Vince Carter. Let's see what it does to T-Mac. Goes up by 39 stats. His open shot 3 goes to 98, which is really good. Speed with ball goes +3, driving dunk +1, but again, like, it's not enough of a difference that you're going to notice really anything. And with Vince Carter, he goes by 42, his open shot 3 goes to 97, but again, it was really good as it was. He just got better at things he was already really good at, so I'm not going to say this makes that much of a difference. So anyway, that's the video. In my opinion, the only 2 that are really worth using are the Rodman Drummond one, because it makes Drummond a competent free throw shooter, making him one of the best centers in the game, and also the Yao Ming Tracy McGrady one. And as I've shown about 5 times, it literally turns this Tracy McGrady into this Tracy McGrady. Like, if you want this T-Mac and aren't that fussed about limitless range, this guy's 400k. He's 150k, and Yao Ming is 140k. So that's 290k. He's 400k. You can pick up basically this T-Mac, and you can also pick up a Yao Ming who's much better, with Hall of Fame drop stepper, who's much better than the other Yao Ming, for saving 80k. Just because of this dynamic duo that makes them identical. So yeah, this is definitely something that's worth picking up. It's probably best to pick it up now if you want, rather than wait a little bit, because its price will go up when people realize this. So anyway, that's the video. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.